Hello all, good evening. This is the commentator Shalin Gupta and we welcome you all to the Jfsc Darts Premier League 2022-23 match between the Avm Aryans and Rising Strikers. And Rising Strikers have won the toss today. They've elected to field first, Avm Aryans being asked to bat first. The captain of Rising Strikers, Pranav Shah, opting to field first. They will be bowling in the first innings, and the captain of Avm Aryans, Tushar Shinde, being asked to bat first. And we've got the umpires who have taken their position, a very experienced pair of these umpires, Mr. Om Singh and Mr. Yadu Churi, have been brilliant throughout the tournament. We've got the opening batsman taking stride, and the fielders are set. The bowler is loosening up. He will start the first over in this innings at the Fatima Cricket Ground, a wonderful place to play the T20 cricket and Jfsc Darts Premier League. Match between Avm Aryans starts, and the Rising Strikers have started well, but Avm Aryans off the mark immediately with a leg by. That was a wonderful start by Jigar Shah. Brought the ball back into the right-hander right from the word go. Suryakant Kate and Amar Kotian are the opening pair for Avm Aryans. Amar Kotian on strike. Suryakant played the first delivery but got a leg by. Oh, and what a delivery! Wow! Absolutely stunning piece of work there by Jigar Shah. A Yorker, and that too with the new ball which was coming into the right-hander. What a start by the bowler here. Two deliveries, both of them on target. That's a good shot. Absolutely wonderfully played towards the sweeper cover. Found the gap really well there. Couple of runs to open his account. He's coming back for the third as well. This is really good running. Could there be a chance of a run out? It was a wonderful shot played by the batsman. That's a wide. So probably missing the line this time. A wide down the leg side. That's a good delivery, trying to take the quick single but sent back. That's a wonderful start by Jigar Shah. A genuine swing bowler, this guy, starting off so well. Both the batsmen out of the mark. Oh, and that's a good delivery again coming into the batsman. They have set the field. Oh, and this could be a chance of a run out. Oh, and he's missed it. A lot of drama out there. So that was a poor call. There was never a single there. He tried to take the single, sent back. Just have a look at the replay. An entire story could be written on that. Oh, and he could have been run out, and the backing up not happening well there. A single eventually. The fielder also coming all the way from the long on to stop the ball, and he also misses that. So a lot of drama on that delivery. Should have been just a dot delivery though. Oh, and what a delivery! Jigar Shah is coming back so well. A slower one, and that was a peach of a delivery. Absolutely wonderful over to start the innings by Jigar. One over has been bowled, the first one of the innings and this match, and Avm Aryans are 6 without loss after the end of the first over. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. And Kapil bowling his first over, the second of the innings. He starts off well. That's a good shot towards the point and a quick single taken. Kapil Makwana, wonderful pace bowler, this guy. Right arm fast bowler. Oh, and that's a wonderful delivery. And using the bouncer pretty well there. Utilized the power of his shoulder quite well. Just a dot delivery. Oh, and what a delivery. That is a peach. Absolutely stunning bit of bowling there. And he's gotten a side on action. A wonderful run up and a very effective side on action this guy has got. Just have a look at where he pitches the deliveries. He's getting a lot of swing as well. So the pitching is the key here. If you pitch it fuller, you might get a lot of swing. He needs to have a slip. I'm surprised he's not taking a slip. Oh, what a peach again. He has been bowling some real beauties out there. Just have a look at that. Slightly short of the good length. But then he's got so much pace. It's very tough for any batsman to negotiate. And the wicket keeper was trying to come up to the stumps but goes back again. So I don't know why they have not taken a couple of slips for him. This guy is bowling so well. He just needs to bowl up there as full as possible because he's got the pace. Another short delivery, not a good. Oh, and he almost got him. Oh, and he's missed it. A lot of drama out there. That's a boundary and this should have been stopped. A poor and sloppy bit of work by the third man fielder. They had a fielder there for this shot only. Just have a look. He played it well, but was very, very close to the fielder at the gully. And the fielder at third man just misses it. Not at all good stuff by the fielder out there. 4 runs gifted to the batsman Amar Kotian. He's on 5 of 6 deliveries now. This should be a wide. Missing the line completely. And that was way outside the off stump. Quite a wide delivery and signal wide by the umpire. No hesitation at all. So 6 of the over already in the 5 deliveries. He's bowled well apart from the one sloppy bit of work by the fielder. Overall his bowling has been really good in this over. This is his first over, the second of the innings. Oh, and this should be a wide again, and that's a poor bit of keeping, but a good stop by the third man fielder this time, redeeming himself really nicely. That's a wide delivery again. So last ball was not a wide. Jigar Shah bowling his second over starts off with a wide. Oh, and this time a wonderful delivery to come back. A slower one again. Absolutely brilliant bowling by Jigar. Oh, and he's bowled him. That ball did swing quite a lot into the batsman. And for a moment he thought he would escape from that swing, but eventually gets bowled. Absolutely stunning work there. Just have a look at that. The swinging delivery into the batsman. Takes the handle of the bat and just rolls it back after hitting the body into the stumps. So the first wicket gone. This is wonderfully bowled by Jfsc. And he's gone on a score of 5. The team score is 14 for 1 after 2.2 overs. So what a start by Jigar. He's got his first wicket and has given the breakthrough as well to the team. And Rising Strikers trying to capitalize on the decision that they have taken to bowl first. And have started off really well. This is the third over and 14 for 1. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Oh, and this time again drifting down the leg side for a wide. Oh, and what a delivery, a peach there. Wonderfully bowled. He's such an experienced campaigner, Jfsc. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Doesn't have a long run up, but just look at the accuracy there. Oh, and that was a wonderful yorker. Probably bowled from the back of the hand as well. So wonderful piece of thinking. Intelligent stuff there by the bowler. Oh, and this should have been caught, but probably hitting his hands and going out of them. That was played in the air, flirting with danger here. Prathamesh Parle is the new batsman. Oh, and what a delivery! He's on fire, this guy, Jfsc. Absolutely stunning piece of bowling. He's creating chances on almost every delivery he's bowling. And that's the end of the third over. Suryakant Kate had no idea about that wonderful delivery which was coming back into him. So 15 for 1 after 3. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Makwana comes into bowl his second over. That's a good ball by Kapil. He has the pace, he has the shoulders. He needs to just pitch it up as much as possible. He's bowling slightly short as per my liking. Probably that is not giving him rich dividends, but if he bowls foolish deliveries, probably he'll start getting some results as well. Oh, what a delivery that is. Absolutely wonderful work. Another good delivery. Oh, and he's flirting with danger here, the batsman. That was quite outside the off stump. Should have let it go. Probably trying to score some runs and almost getting the edge. Wonderful piece of bowling by Kapil Makwana. 3 dot deliveries in this over. What a start by him to his second over and the fourth in the innings. And I wonder if he has the ball that comes into the batsman as well with such pace. He should be having that. This time it should be a wide. So not consistent with the length. He should be bowling the same delivery with the fullish length and on the middle and leg stump so that he gets the most benefit out of that, especially the swing that happens. Oh, and what a catch that is! Absolutely stunning work there. And he was placed specifically for that. This is some really superlative effort. Just have a look at the replay. And he's got the second wicket. Oh, and he was trying to play cheekily, but what a catch. Absolutely brilliant. You have to give it to the fielder here. And he's got his first wicket, Kapil Makwana, and the second wicket falls for Avm Aryans. They are in trouble. 16 for 2 now. Prathamesh Parle going back to the pavilion after a wonderful catch in the gully. He should have seen that fielder. Probably missed him and did not play the shot accordingly. And the captain of Avm Aryans, Tushar Shinde. So Tushar Shinde taking his guard. He's on strike now. He will be facing his first delivery. Kapil Makwana has his tail up already. He's bowled 4 deliveries and he's got a wicket. Oh, and what a start by Kapil Makwana. Tushar leaving it nicely. And the captain will have to play a captain's knock today. Oh, what a delivery that is. And slowly he's increasing and improving his length. He's bowling the foolish deliveries. He needs to be further up to the batsman. And 4th over has been bowled. 16 for 2 after 4. And we present you your gifting partners who are the sponsors of this tournament, the wonderful tournament, Jfsc Dads Premier League 2022-23, and all these sponsors have a lot of role to play in making this tournament a huge success over the years. And this time the partners are on your screen. And we're back live. Owen is almost edged that. Jigar Shah coming into bowl his third over. In the air this time. That's a good stop, but a quick single taken there. Tushar back on strike. This is a wonderful piece of bowling by Jigar Shah. Another good delivery. Tushar playing it well, taking his time. The captain, he needs to stay there for long. Oh, trying to play the cross-batted shot here. But a dot delivery, he missed it completely. This time it should be a wide. There's a wide signal by the umpire, trying to play it towards the onside, but that was way outside the off stump, so that's a wide, and he was trying to bowl the slower one, Jigar. I think he should be bowling the fuller length deliveries. He should try to make the batsman play the drive. He's bowled so many slowers that slightly predictable he must have become. And this is a delivery, again a slow one. The batsman waited for that and played it towards the cover point. No run taken. A wonderful delivery again. And Tushar playing it straight to the fielder there at short cover, and that's the end of a very good over by Jigar. So that's the end of the fifth over, and 18 for 2 is the score after 5 overs. Avm Aryans starting off really conservatively. They need to build a partnership and score some really good runs. Jatin Mehta coming to bowl his first over. This is the 6th in the inning. Oh, and what a start by Jatin. This is a good delivery, a foolish one. Getting the ball to swing as well. That was played well by Suryakant. And they're not hitting many shots right now. They're already 2 down, so probably playing a bit of conservative cricket. They need to stay at the wickets, but have to score some runs as well. There should be a wide. There's a wide. Way outside the off stump. Swinging away from the batsman as well, so a wide signal by the umpire. That's a quick single taken. Tushar running towards the danger end, but an easy single by both the batsmen. Oh, and this should have almost a catch there. He was lucky he did not carry into the hands of the bowler. He was trying to hit the big shot towards the onside, but check this shot at the end moment. Oh, that's a wonderful delivery, and trying to take the quick single but sent back. A good call by both these players, as Tushar could have been in trouble. Suryakant sending him back at the right time. He should first play as much as possible with the straight bat and get off the mark. This should be his first endeavour instead of trying to hit a big shot. Oh, and that is what is not to be done. That is a wonderful delivery by Jatin Mehta, just enticing him for the big shot and swinging the ball away from him. Just have a look at the length that he is bowling. And that's a peach of a delivery. Wow. Tushar Shinde in all sorts of trouble. Just have a look at the delivery. Oh, and this couldn't have been a better delivery. A banana swing there displayed by Jatin. That's the end of the 6th over. The score is 20 for 2 after 6 overs. Just 2 of that over. And we'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Rising strikers have been bowling absolutely brilliantly in the first innings out here. That's a new over that's starting, and he's played a shot towards long off for a single. Suryakant Kate. That was quite a short delivery, and he should have punished that. Probably missed the trick there, Suryakant. Just a single. Oh, and that's a full toss, and Tushar has missed that. This is his 11th delivery, and he's not opened his account. Showing a lot of pressure, it seems. He needs to play a single and first. open his account so that he gets relieved. The first run for any batsman is very crucial. We all know that. Oh, and what a delivery! He's just not able to connect today. Just not his day, it seems. Let's have a look at that delivery. Wonderfully bowled. Oh, and that is a peach. In the air that time, and just a single. So Tushar finally off the mark. Let's have a look. Oh, and this was also not a very convincing shot. Trying to play the cross-batted shot. He eventually gets off the mark with a single towards long on. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Should be a boundary. What a shot that is. In the gap and absolutely peach that shot. Let's have a look at that length. That was a good one. Played equally well towards the mid-wicket region. Slightly away from the deep square leg for a boundary. That was a wonderful piece of batting by Suryakant Kate. Should be a wide. Is a wide. Drifting away from the off stump this time and paying the penalty as a wide. And that's a wonderful shot. Could be a big one. Is a big one. What a shot that is. Stunning six this by the batsman. Just have a look at that. That was in the slot. Asking to be hit, but what a wonderful connection that was of the ball with the bat. Suryakant starting to gain momentum now. 17 of 13 deliveries, and he took a lot of time in settling down, and now he's showing his true colors. In this over he's already scored a couple of runs, and that's the end of the 7th over. 33 for 2 after 7 overs. And this should be a wide. Jatin Mehta starting his next over. Starts off with a wide. Way outside the wide mark on the offside. And this time he's gone. Tushar Shinde. What was he doing there? Was he trying to take the single which was just not there? And he accepts his fault. Suryakant. Tushar. Has lost his wicket. Just have a look at that. What were they doing? It was like suicidal. There was never a run, and the captain has to go back to the pavilion. So that's the third wicket down for Avm Aryans, 34 for 3. This was a very soft dismissal. That's a full toss, played well by Suryakant. Oh, and almost went to the boundary, but it's not a boundary. So 2 runs taken. Just have a look at the run out there. The fielder for a moment missed that, but then it was never a run. Oh, and what a delivery, he almost got him there. The keeper also missed him. So the stumping chance, the run out chance also missed by the keeper. What a wonderful delivery this was. Another good delivery, but this time on the pads, and he plays it so well towards the fine leg. Should be a couple easily. That's a wonderful chase by the wicketkeeper. Just 2 runs given there. Absolutely brilliant work. The 8th over has been bowled, 38 for 3 after 8. This has been a very conservative start by the Avm Aryans after they were put into bat first. On strike is Mahesh Biyani, a left-handed batsman, playing his first delivery in this innings. And that's a good start. Quick single taken, and this time a chance of a run out, but no. They've reached safely. This is good piece of work by these players. We'll just show you the run out once again. Tushar playing it towards the onside, and Suryakant just not looking at the batsman, just running unnecessarily towards the other end, and Tushar had no option but to sacrifice his wicket. That's a poor and soft dismissal. Short delivery played well. Should just be a single. Could be a couple as well, and they're coming back for the second. This is really good running between the wickets. Oh, and what a wonderful throw from the deep by the fielder, but 2 runs were taken by Suryakant. That's a wide again, a full toss. Missed by the batsman as well, but eventually gets a wide. What a shot that is, straight to the fielder, but just a single. Brilliant piece of work there by the fielder as well. Just a single given, and what a throw that was from the deep. That's a wonderful pull shot this time, running towards the deep square leg boundary. Will that be a 4? That is a wonderful chase by the fielder. Only a couple given. A very short delivery played well by Mahesh. Mahesh Biyani, a wonderful cricketer, a genuine all-rounder by all means. He's not only a wonderful off spinner but a very handy batsman as well, Mahesh Biyani. Coming on 5th number today for the team. This time it should be a boundary without any doubt. A wonderful shot that was by Mahesh. And that is what we were mentioning. He's such a utility player, this guy. A poor delivery. Full toss on his pads, and Mahesh just helps it towards the deep square leg. What a shot that was, and that's his first boundary, and he's a very, very handy player. And this time coming down the track, but that's a wide, and that's the 50 up for Avm Aryans, and this partnership is doing quite well. Mahesh Biyani's presence at the crease has really helped them here, along with Suryakant Kate, who's playing so well, 24 of just 20 deliveries. Played well by Mahesh again towards short third man, and this time chance of a run out. And he's in. This was a wonderful piece of fielding there by the short third fielder. Just have a look at that. Suryakant was really quick. Very good fielding. And what a throw was that. Absolutely stunning work. So 9 overs have been bowled, 51 for 3. Karamgar. Jatin Mehta coming to bowl his third over. He's bowled really well. This guy has been an exponent of outswing bowling. And they've got a very solid bowling lineup, that's for sure. All three bowlers. The pacers have been brilliant. Just have a look. And he's almost yorked him there. Another wonderful start by Jatin to his over. And he bowls the genuine outswingers. Just have a look at that. Side on action, and it comes like a banana into the left-handed batsman and goes away from the right-handed batsman. This is like really genuine swing bowling by Jatin Mehta. But Mahesh Biyani has played so well till now. And that's a wonderful shot again. This should be at least a single. Yes, a good stop by the fielder, but that was a wonderful shot. He's playing with a straight bat, and that is his quality. This guy Mahesh Biyani adapts to the situation so well. No matter what the circumstance may be, he knows that right now his job is to just play the second fiddle role and try to take the odd boundary and give as much strike to Suryakant as possible. He is the set player here, the aggressor as well, and the set batsman Suryakant. Oh, and that is a wonderful catch by the wicketkeeper. Probably one of the best catches of the tournament, and he's gone. What a delivery that was, but look at that catch. Absolutely stunning piece of work. Suryakant getting a thick edge. What a catch by the wicketkeeper, and probably one of the best catches you will ever see in this wonderful tournament. Definitely one of the best in this tournament. Delight for any keeper. So this is the fourth wicket down, and drinks being called for. 52 for 4. Avm Aryans, and Suryakant, after playing a very good innings, perishes for 24. And we'll take a quick break and be back soon, right after the drinks break. Stay tuned, viewers. Avm Aryans 52 for 4 after 9.2 overs. And we are back live after the drinks break, and it starts off with a wide right after the drinks break. Jatin Mehta giving away a freebie to the Avm Aryans. Gurbaneet is the new batsman, the tall all-rounder. That's a good delivery. A single taken. He's off the mark. That's a wonderful shot this time. Should be a single only. But he's playing so well, Mahesh Bihani. Another good delivery this time. The keeper misses that. No run taken though. That's the end of another wonderful and successful over. A wicket taken there by Jatin Mehta. This was his first wicket in his third over. 10 overs have been bowled, 55 for 4. They're in slightly more trouble than they would have expected. 55 for 4 after 10 is like they need to now score at least 120 and should not be losing wickets. Vishal Patil coming to bowl his first over. On strike is Mahesh Bihani. He has been really good today. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot. Will that be a boundary? We have to see that. There is no fielder out there. Should be a boundary. Will be a boundary. Wow. Just plays it so well there, Mahesh. Just have a look at that. A deft touch towards the fine leg. That's a poor delivery by Vishal. Gave him so much time to shuffle across the off stump slightly and hitting it towards the fine leg brilliantly for a boundary. Mahesh already on 14. He has played really well. He is the one who should be staying till the end if they want to have a good score on the board. Another good delivery. Played well again towards the onside. Just a single this time. Gurbaneet is already off the mark. He's played only 2 deliveries. That's a wonderful piece of bowling. This time a Yorker, just a single. Just a single this time, playing it well towards the short mid-on. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good comeback after he got hit for a boundary on the first delivery of this over. Oh, and that's a wonderful delivery. trying to play the big shot, not succeeding. That's the penultimate delivery of this over. Just one remaining now, the last delivery. 62 for 4 after 10.5. This is the 11th over. They need to form a big partnership now. They're playing well, both these players, especially Mahesh Biyani, but they need to stay at the wickets for at least 5 to 6 overs. And Vishal Patil has finished his over nicely, and the new over has started with a wide. 11 overs, 63 for 4. Puneet Shah is the new bowler, the left arm spinner. It's a good contest always to see a left arm spinner bowling to a left-handed batsman. Oh, and that's a good shot. Absolutely wonderfully played towards the deep hit wicket. They've got cover there, just a single. Mahesh Biyani is playing so well. 17 of 11 deliveries. He has been absolutely brilliant. That's a wonderful shot this time. Just a single. That was a good stop by the deep mid wicket fielder. That was a good shot. This time he's appealing for an LBW, but a quick single taken should be a. Oh, and they're coming back for the second as well. The overthrow. Oh, and he almost got him there. Is that leg bias? We'll have to see the umpire signal. Probably it's 2 runs. Yeah, that was bad. Poor bit of fielding there. Throw was really wide and good backing up. Oh, what a throw that was. That's a good delivery and miss this time by Mahesh. He's trying to play it cheekily, steer it towards the third man. In the air this time, played well by Mahesh Biyani. That was a top edge. He was trying to play it. The long handle, but or a top edge, and it went away from the fielder. A couple of runs taken, but he'll take that. This time played well straight to the fielder. And what are they doing? There's a chance of a run out and he's gone. And that was never a run. You cannot run on such shots. I don't think this was Gurvineet's fault at all. It was straight into the hands of the fielder and even Gurvineet would have gone out. Oh, but he fumbled for a moment, so Gurvineet just didn't respond to that call. And 69 for 5. Mahesh Biyani was playing so well. Gurvineet should have given his wicket away here, because Mahesh was the one who was playing so well. He's not happy. So 69 for 5, and this was a very soft dismissal. Mahesh could have gone to hit a big score today, but Gurvineet not, just running when it was required. That was some poor calling by him. Both the players just not understanding each other and resulting in a run out, that misunderstanding between the two. "12 overs have been bowled, 69 for 5, and Gurvineet on strike in the new over. That's a wonderful shot straight to the fielder again, but this time to take the run, the fielder fumbles it. Samir Trivedi is the new batsman. He's on strike now. Vishal Patel is the second over. It's a wonderful shot, and he starts off with a boundary. What a wonderful shot to start off his innings. Absolutely stunning piece of work there by Samir, and he is real talent, this guy, Samir Trivedi. Oh, played it so well with a straight bat. Any top order batsman would be proud of this guy, the way he's played and started off his innings. Wonderful piece of work there. No chance for the covers fielder. That was hit so hard and with such precision. A lot of timing in that shot. Oh, that's a wonderful piece of bowling. Vishal coming back really nicely after that boundary. Was hit on the last delivery of his. That is so well played by Samir Trivedi. Looks really confident at the crease. So wonderful shot. Should be a couple. They're coming back for the second. It seems no, they are content with the single only. And Gurvineet should be taking the first one quickly. This should have been a couple, and it was definitely not straight to the fielder. That's a good shot, and in the gap, this should be a boundary. Gurvineet playing such a wonderful shot. What a gap he has sighted, and execution perfect there by Gurvineet. This is his first boundary. What a shot that is. Let's have a look at the replay. Brilliant batting by Gurvineet this time. He's just dragged it from outside the off stump over and above the mid wicket fielder for a boundary there. What a wonderful piece of work there by Gurvineet Singh. Vishal Patel has been expensive in this over. Already 10 of the over. One delivery still to go. That's a wonderful shot by Samir again. A single taken easily towards the long off, and this is a 14th over. Punicha bowling his second over, I beg your pardon. The left arm spinner. That's a wide this time. Oh, and this time it should be a boundary. A thick edge. Running towards the boundary. Absolutely brilliant shot. This was slightly deliberate as well. Just have a look at that replay. Oh, and yes. He was not aiming to hit that. The intent was to hit it towards the offside, but because he was so close to the body and the pace of the ball was slightly quicker this time, the ball took the edge and ran towards the third man for a boundary. Wonderful piece of work there by Gurvineet. Oh, and this time, what a shot that is. This is absolutely deliberate. Probably the shot of the evening. Absolutely stunning stuff, and what a shot that is. Let's have a look. Probably the best shot of the evening today. No chance for any fielder out there. Bisecting it brilliantly between the backward point and the cover point fielders. Should be a quick single, and Samir! Oh, and he almost got himself out there. He would have been in trouble had the ball had hit the stumps. Just have a look at that replay. Was he in? We'll have to just see. Oh, and that was really close. Although it was not a good throw at the end of the day, but should not be taking such chances. The score is 90 for 5, so slowly and steadily they are definitely increasing the score now. That's a wonderful shot by Samir again there. This guy is really good on the offside for sure. Plays straight batted cricket, and that's the way to play the leather ball cricket. On this time, should just be a single. That's the end of the 14th over. The score is 91 for 5. I think there's some technical error with the score card. We'll wait. Yeah, 92 for 5 is the score after 14 overs. The new over starting. That's a quick single taken. He's very quick between the wickets. Samir Trivedi and Gurvineet also playing so well now. Already 19 of 14 deliveries. These two players have played really well. This partnership now blossoming quite a lot. Run rate is 6.56 runs per over. And both these players have the capability to play long and big innings. What a shot, that is just a single, but he's really confident on the offside that we've already seen. And he's appealing for a caught behind, but the umpire is saying no. That was a very, very strong appeal by the keeper and the bowler, but the umpire not interested. Oh, and this should be a big one, it seems. Oh, and what a shot that is! He picked it up brilliantly. What a shot that is! 6 down the ground for a huge one. And the long on fielder tried his best, but Yusuf Petiwala being hammered for a 6 in his first over. Gurvineet is on fire. What a shot that is! Oh, and no chance for the long on fielder who tried his best, but Gurvineet, too good for him. Oh, and this is some really good batting. That was a good comeback by Petiwala, but Gurvineet playing it nicely, giving it the due respect. That was a good delivery as well by Yusuf. This time, another good shot, just a single. Long one does well this time. That's the end of the 15th over. The score is 101 for 5. So 100 they have reached in the 15th over. That is a good comeback for sure. They were 52 for 4 after 9.2 overs. In the last 4.4 overs, they have made 49 runs. This is a really good effort by the batting team. Avm Aryans, last 5 overs are remaining for them. We'll have to see what score do they eventually reach. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Kapil Makwana coming into bowl his third over. He starts so well. A single taken nicely by Gurvineet. Played it towards the short mid-wicket region. Just a single. Samir on strike now. And that's a quick single taken by Samir again. They're rotating the strike really well, these two batsmen, especially Gurvineet, who has been the aggressor as well in this partnership. 27 of 19 already, Gurvineet. He is playing a gem of an innings there. Just imagine if that run out would not have happened. That's a good shot, straight to the fielder though, just a single. The sweeper does well. That's a wonderful shot by Samir, and this time in the gap as well should be a boundary. It's running towards the boundary, but what a wonderful piece of fielding there by the long off fielder, running all the way from the long off to the deep covers. Couple taken by Samir though. What a shot that was. He is just absolutely brilliant, this guy. That's a good comeback by the bowler. No run taken, a dot delivery. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. A slower delivery, swinging outside. And that's a good stop. 2 runs taken by the batsman easily. That's the end of the 16th over, 108 for 5, and last 4 overs remaining. The death overs about to start. Yusuf Petiwala coming to bowl his second over. That's a single this time. Starting off well, Yusuf. Gurvanit playing so well, 29 of just 21 deliveries. He's been on fire today. That's a good delivery by Yusuf. Played well by Samir. Should be a couple there. Coming back for the second quickly, and Gurvanit sent back by Samir. That was a good call actually. Wonderfully well fielded by the fielder at long off, and what a throw that was. But that was a wonderful call. Showing some good sense out there, both these players. Going to bowl his next delivery. In the air this time, should just be a single. That was a soft shot. Yusuf with his next delivery. This is a 17th over of this first innings. In the air this time, should just be a single. Played well towards the long off. In the gap as well. Should be a couple. They're running the first one quickly. They're coming back for the second. Samir is very quick. And he's gone this time, it seems. He was quick, but not that quick. And that was a very good fielding again. Just have a look at the throw. Absolutely perfect throw, and Samir short of his crease. Just have a look at the throw. He should have not gone for the second. Just have a look. He was way short of his crease. No chance for him. And Samir loses his wicket very softly. And Gurvineet being involved in another run out this time. So 112 for 6. And Samir, who was playing so well, is out. Going back to the pavilion. We'll be back after a quick commercial break. Drinks being called for. Stay tuned, viewers. So Yusuf to Gurvineet once again. That's a good delivery. A single taken quickly. Now they're coming back for the second. No, that's just a single. So the end of the 17th over, 114 for 6 now. Last 3 overs remaining in this first innings. 18 deliveries precisely. Puneet Shah coming into bowl his third over. Left arm spinner has been bowling well, but hasn't got a wicket till now. On strike is Gurvineet. Oh, and he's cleaned him up. What a delivery that was. Absolutely stunning stuff here. Brilliant bowling by left armer Gurvineet. Just stunned here. Oh, and what a delivery. It did hit his bat, but then it went into the stumps. And Puneet Shah, we were just discussing about he's not getting a wicket, and he's got his first now. And the Avm Aryans losing their 7th, 114 for 7. And Nishant Patankar is the new batsman coming to the crease now. But that was a wonderful hand by Gurvineet. 32 of just 24 deliveries. He played so well. Oh, Nishant starting off so well there. Should be a boundary. Is a boundary. What a start by Nishant Patankar. He's a very handy player as well. So Avm Aryans do have a lot of players with genuine all-rounders. Just have a look. That's a wonderful shot. A poor delivery by the bowler though. Puneet Shah Shouldn't have bowled the full toss to the new batsman. Nishant is such a wonderful player. He's a very intelligent cricketer, this guy. Puneet missing the line, bowling a full toss. I beg your pardon, missing the length. Should have bowled the good length delivery, the same or a similar delivery that he bowled to Gurvineet. And this is the one he should be bowling. That is really well played by Nishant. That was not an easy delivery to play, but he negotiated that really well. That's a good delivery again, and this time it should be a wide, is a wide. That's a wonderful shot. Just a single. Oh, and probably they'll come back for the second. No, and they decide against it. Should have come back for the second. Just one delivery remaining in this 18th over. Oh, and that is so well played by Mayur Biani, the new batsman. He's off the mark on his first delivery. That's the end of the 18th over, 121 for 7. Mayur would be retaining strike after the single he took on the last delivery. So Yusuf Petiwala bowling the 19th over. This is his third over. That was a good stop by the fielder. Single taken by Mayur. And Nishant is back on strike. He's played well till now, Nishant Patankar. He needs to score some quick runs now. Last 11 deliveries remaining. That's a good delivery, just a single. That's a dot delivery, I beg your pardon. Wonderful piece of bowling there. Till now, just a single in the first two deliveries. That's a good shot. Will they come back for the second? It seems they will. Oh, but he's not interested there, Mayur. Really good fielding by the long on fielder as well. So 3 balls and 2 runs in this over till now. Just 9 deliveries remaining. Yusuf bowling really well. This is his third over. Not allowing the batsman to free their arms. Oh, and that's a good delivery. This time it should be out. Oh, and he's dropped it. What is he doing there? He was just juggling around with the ball which was in his hand. This is poor catching. Should have been a simple catch. Just have a look at that. Oh, and that was a sitter. And what was he doing? Oh, Oh, 3, 4, 5. So many attempts and finally, eventually missing it. Just a single again. Nishan trying his best to hit some big shots, trying to play the long handle, not getting the right connection, and that's another single towards the long on. That's a good shot by Mayur Biani. Should be just. Oh, and he's sent him back. And why was he not running there? And that's the end of the 19th over. 125 for 7 after 19 overs, and not good cricket by Nishant Patankar. This should have been a single. Only 7 deliveries remaining. You cannot try not to take a single in an effort to hit a big shot when you're not able to hit that till now. So probably missing the trick here. Kapil Makwana, it seems it is coming to bowl his last over and the innings last over as well. Probably he's taking his helmet. We'll take a quick commercial break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. So the last over of this inning starts. Kapil Makwana. Oh, Nishant is trying to play it cheekily towards the third man, and he almost was jumping out of his crease. Some really good pace shown by Kapil here. No idea about that the batsman had. Coming to bowl the next one. Oh, and this time again he's trying to run the single which was never there, and unfortunately Mayur Biani is out. And this is what happens when you don't prepare to run on every delivery. The last ball should have been a single, but that was a dot delivery of the previous over, and this time after playing 2 dots he had no option but to run a single on a bye, and Mayur loses his wicket because of that. So that's the 8th wicket down for Avm Aryans. 19.2 overs, last 4 deliveries remaining, and 125 for 8 is the score now for Avm Aryans. Oh, and that's a good shot. Played really well towards the boundary. Will that go into the boundary? It does. What a start that is to his innings by Nikhil Vaidya. So Nikhil starting nicely with a boundary on his first delivery, last 3 deliveries remaining. So he would want his team to reach 140 if possible. We'll have to see whether he could get a couple of big shots here. And this time could be a chance of a run out. Oh, and he's missed it. That was a wonderful piece of work there by the extra cover fielder. Yusuf Petiwala did so well with the ball. This time he almost got a blinder of a run out as well, but a single taken eventually. This time in the air, just a single. And 2 runs taken there. That was a good piece of work by Nishant Patankar. He pushed Nikhil for the second run. So 7 runs of that last over. Till now it has been brilliant. Just 1 delivery remaining. Kapil Makwana has been bowling some really pacey deliveries. We'll have to see how Nishant negotiates the last delivery. Will he be able to hit that? That's a wonderful shot. And that's a boundary. A brilliant end to the innings. A boundary scored wonderfully well by Nishant. Charges down the track. Just have a look at that shot. Uses the pace of the batsman. That's a wonderful shot. Wow. He ends not out on 13 of 11 deliveries. So a good contribution by him. And the Avm Aryans have finally scored 136 for 8 after 20 overs. 137 is the score to win for the Rising Strikers. And we'll take a break of around 10 minutes before we start the second innings. We thank all the viewers who have been watching this match live on the Jfsc YouTube channel and from the Fatima Cricket Ground as well. We'll be back very soon. Stay tuned. See you after 10 minutes in the second innings. We welcome you all to the second innings of the wonderful match happening at the Fatima Cricket Ground in the Jfsc DATS Premier League 2022-23. The Avm Aryans are about to start their bowling innings. Rising strikers have to score 137 in reply to 136 for 8 in 20 overs by Avm Aryans. The opening batsmen are at the crease, and here we go. The first ball about to be bowled. Gurvineet. Oh, and just have a look at that wonderful swing, the banana swing, the typical banana swing of Gurvineet Singh. And he's played a wonderful hand today with the bat as well. 32, he scored wonderfully. And he scored it when the chips were down. So a genuine all-rounder. What a start he has had with the ball. The first ball right on the money. And that's a short delivery, poor delivery. What a shot that is! Starts off with a stunning boundary. Just have a look at the replay and stamp of authority there in that shot. Oh, that was very short. Not even a half tracker. You can't bowl that to the batsman of such quality. And the first runs on the board with a wonderful boundary. So Suril, the opening batsman, starting off brilliantly with a boundary, and he's got some really good shots in his repertoire. Suril Doshi, and Nirmit Shah is the opening batsman at the other end. Gurvineet coming into bowl his next delivery. Another good shot pulled towards the mid wicket. That's a good stop by the fielder. So Suril showing his intentions clearly out there right from the word go. The second delivery, he just smacked it for a boundary. What a shot that was. Oh, and that's a good delivery. That's a good comeback by Gurvineet. This time he hold a wonderful length and increase his pace as well. Oh, and what a delivery that is. A wonderful comeback by the bowler here. And that's a small little battle happening between the bowler and the batsman in this start of the innings. He's played him really well till now. Had hit a wonderful boundary, but what a comeback by Gurvineet. Almost got the edge there. They've taken a slip. This is, oh, and that's a poor ball. And he's hit it brilliantly for a six. What a shot that is. Tried the slow delivery, just didn't execute it properly. A huge six. Took the full toss out of the park there. Just have a look at that. Oh, and that was a really soft delivery, and he was just waiting for that. You can't bowl such deliveries to batsmen of Suril's quality and caliber. Oh, and that is a flat six towards the long on. That's the end of the first over. 10 runs of the over. That's not a good start by Gurvineet after bowling some really good deliveries in this first over. 10 without loss after the first over. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. This is a wonderful start by the Rising Strikers, chasing 137 to win. So Nirmit on strike for the first time in this innings. Shripad is the new bowler. Just a single. He's off the mark with a good shot towards the backward square leg. It's a short delivery, played well, but good stop by the fielder. And Suril seems to be coming with a lot of intent today. He started off so well, boundary and a 6 in his first over. Gurvineet being punished in the first over, and Shripad. Oh, and that's a wonderful piece of bowling by Shripad. A brilliant line, and the channel which he chose to pitch the ball was absolutely wonderful. Just outside that off stump line. The length was really good as well, pitching it up, and that's what you need to do when you're having the new ball in your hand, even if you're a spinner. Oh, and this time slightly drifting down the leg side, and a wide signal by the umpire. Oh, and he's got him! And that is what happens when you don't play with a straight bat. He was trying to hit the cross-batted shot, and Shripad, with his experience, gets Suril Doshi the important wicket out. And that is what we were mentioning, that you have to bowl as foolish length as possible, and this is what Shripad did. And youngsters watching can learn the kind of bowling they have to do if they are spinners and they have been given the new ball. So the first wicket down. For the rising strikers, and really well bowled by Shripad. Dr. Shripad is a wonderful cricketer, this guy, a very experienced campaigner. He's got the first wicket and the breakthrough for his team and the captain. And the new batsman is at the crease. The score is 12 for 1. Shripad with his next delivery. Shravan Rathod is the new batsman. He is one of those big hitters. This guy played so well in the last season, and he is definitely a threat to the bowling team. If he stays for long, they need to get rid of him as soon as possible, and their tails would be up. Already they bowled so well. What was he trying to do? No run there. Another dot, and what an over by Shripad. Just 2 of the over. So that's the end of the second over. The score is 12 for 1 after 2 overs. Gurvineet Bowling the first delivery again brilliantly of second over. Perfect line, perfect length. Should be a wide, is a wide. And he's not consistent today with the new ball, Gurvineet. One of the best bowlers you will see in the circuit, but today seems to be an off day for him. Not bowling the right length consistently, and the line is also drifting away from the right hander. He has to bowl within the stumps and he becomes and this is what he is capable of. This is what we were talking about, and he just needs to bowl within the stumps. That should be his mantra. Oh, and what a peach of a delivery, and this time he's gone. And that is what Gurvineet is capable of. Absolutely wonderful piece of bowling there. This guy is a gem. This is a second wicket down, and just have a look at that. Nidmit trying to play the big shot in the edge, going straight into the hands of the keeper, and Gurvineet takes his first wicket. And 2 wickets down for the rising strikers. 13 for 2 now they are. We'll take a quick commercial break. Be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. The new batsman is Chirag Joshi. That's a good delivery by Gurvineet once again. Oh, and what a wonderful delivery that is. He was trying to cut that, but too good for him there. Gurvineet has finally warmed up, it seems, properly. And the engine has got heated up brilliantly. Steaming in now and bowling the right lengths. And his strength is the swing that he gets with the new ball. He just needs to pitch it up. The more he pitches it up, the more is the probability of him getting a wicket. Oh, and that is the one we were talking about. That's a quick single taken. Should be a chance of a run out. But they have taken a very quick single. That's a good start by Chirag. Gets off the mark in the last delivery of the third over. The score after 3 overs. Just going to tell you. 14 for 2 after 3 overs. Dr. Sripath coming to bowl his next over. He has been brilliant in his first over, just 2 runs he gave and took a very important wicket of Sureel, who was playing in berserk fashion. And strike is Chirag. That's a good delivery, played well by Chirag. No run this time. Oh, and he's almost got him there. Wonderful piece of bowling by Dr. Sripath. He is just enjoying his spell right now. Just pitching it up, enticing the batsman to hit the big shots, and there is where he's almost winning the battle against the batsman. And the key is pitching it up for him. Oh, and that's a wonderful delivery. He's appealing for an LBW, but probably the bat there, Chirag. Really lucky there. It took the edge. Just have a look at that wonderful piece of bowling. Oh yes, that was bad for sure. No chance of an LBW there. But this is some really high quality bowling. And you have to play him with a straight bat. The key for the batsman is to play him with a straight back. Do not play him inside the crease. Cannot go back and play the shot. Such kind of bowling, you will have to play it on the front foot, else you may get caught in front of the stumps on your pads, get bowled also. And that's the way to play. That's a wonderful shot. Should be a boundary, and it is a boundary. What a shot that is. Probably Chirag, listening to what we were mentioning, plays a wonderful shot. That is a really good shot. Just have a look at that, making sure he reaches to the line of the ball and hitting it brilliantly towards the long on for a boundary. This is his first boundary, and that is what he's got to do. Just pitch it up as much as possible. No worries, even if he gets it for a boundary. It's a short delivery, not the one that he should be bowling. Shot well played by Chirag, just a single, and that's the end of the 4th over. The score is 19 for 2 after 4 overs. We'll take a quick commercial break, be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. This is some really good bowling by the Avm Aryans. Gurvineet coming into bowl his next over. This is his third. Oh, and that's a wonderful start by Gurvineet. He has to bowl within the stumps. He should be always remembering that. These balls may not get him wickets. They may be really good deliveries, and they are, without the shadow of a doubt, but these may not fetch him wickets because he's not having a slip as well. So probably missing the trick here with the field setting as well, the captain and the bowler. He's bowling such wonderful swing balls, swinging deliveries. He should be having at least a slip, if not 2. Oh, and this is the one. What a piece that was. This is the one he has to keep bowling. Absolutely stunning bowling by Gurvineet. Just have a look at that. Oh, and this is some high quality stuff by Gurvineet. A dream ball there. Probably he should be trying to bowl further within the stumps. Maybe he should start with the leg and middle line, because he's swinging it so much. He might be able to get an edge towards the keeper, or maybe he might just bowl him out. Oh, that's a poor delivery. Gives away only a single, but with the kind of quality he has, he should not be wasting even a single delivery. Gurvineet. What a ball that was, the previous one. Peach of a delivery. Batsman was almost opened up completely. In the air this time, and freeing his arms. Shravan Rathod, just a single again. That's a good delivery again, but outside the off stump, leaving it really well. Chirag, they know that this is his third over. He has only 1 over left after this under his belt. That is why Gurvineet needs to be on the stumps all the time. Even if he gets hit for a couple of boundaries, still he should try for wickets. He is an aggressive bowler, we know that, but he needs to bowl within the stumps, and Chirag just needs to see him off, and that is what he is doing so well. Just a single towards the third man this time. Chirag is playing a really good knockout here, although it's just starting few deliveries for him, but steering it really well towards the third man. That's the end of the 5th over. 22 for 2. Gurvineet bowling another good over. 5 overs, 22 for 2. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Presenting to you our tournament partners, the sponsors, without which any tournament is not possible, lacks the support which any tournament requires to have. And these partners have been wonderful for the Jfsc Darts Premier League tournament 2022-23. So some really good partners out there. We'll come back to the match live here at the Fatima Cricket Ground. Dr. Sripath coming into bowl his third over. He has been absolutely brilliant. Chirag Joshi on 8 now of 14 deliveries. He's on strike as well. That's a good delivery and played well by Chirag. Should be only a single. Probably they'll come back for the second. No, the keeper doing well there. Oh, and what a shot that is by Shravan Rathod. Should be a boundary. Is a boundary, no doubt about that. Absolutely stunning hit there, over and above the covers region. No chance for any fielder. Just have a look at the replay there. Outside the off stump, asking to be hit. That was a foolish delivery as well. Pitched it up. Shravan Rathod just freeing his arms. So that's his first boundary. This guy can hit some really big shots. If he stays for long, then we might be seeing some really big sixes as well. And this is the first one. That is what I was mentioning. This is the first 6. Wow, what a shot that is. You've seen him hit some really wonderful innings in the last season. This should be no different. Just have a look at that shot. Pitched it up. That was not a bad delivery, but he's so good with the pitched up deliveries. Oh, and that is straight down the ground for a huge six. Wow. Absolutely brilliant stuff there by Shravan Rathore. Oh, and this time again. Should be another big six, and that is what I was mentioning. If he stays for long, this could be a walk in the park for them. This guy is sensational when he's on song. Just have a look at that. Oh, and just a flat batted shot. What a big six that is again. 17 runs of that over. The entire figures of Dr. Shripad have been spoiled by Shravan. In the last 3 deliveries, 2 huge sixes and a boundary. The score has rushed to 39 for 2 all of a sudden. Two absolutely stunning hits by Shravan Rathore. We'll take a quick break. Seems that he's lost the ball as well. So this is some really impactful batting by the batsman here. We'll be back after a short commercial break. Stay tuned, viewers. Seems he's lost the ball and he'll be back live. That is really amazing batting by Shravan Rathore. Dr. Shripad coming back nicely with a dot, but the damage has already been done. 17 of that over till now. Just 1 delivery remaining now. But if Shravan stays for long, we've already mentioned what he can do, and we've seen as well. That's a good delivery and a quick single taken this time. This is really good running between the wickets. That's the end of the 6th over. 39 for 40 for 2, I beg your pardon, after 6 overs. Shravan Rathore all of a sudden is on 18 of just 8 deliveries. What a strike rate. What a player. Nishant Patnagar coming into bowl his first over. The right arm offie, but he's more known for his quicker deliveries. Not much into the flight, this bowler, but he's very effective with the quicker ones. We'll have to see how he strategizes against Shravan Rathore. You can't bowl outside the wickets to him. Oh, and that's a wonderful piece of bowling, and he's gone. He has been given out. And that's a wonderful delivery. And that is what we were mentioning. You can't bowl him outside the wickets. He's just bowled it within the wicket and he's gone. Yes, you can see the replay as well, probably hitting the leg stump. Without doubt, the umpire had no hesitation. And we'll show you the replay once again. He shuffled across towards the off stump. And he's gone. So that's a wonderful start by Nishant Patankar. He is definitely happy, and why not? That's the end of a very good innings by Shravan Rathore. A strike rate of 200. 18 of 9 deliveries. What an innings, but finally he's gone. That's a wicket for Avm Aryans. The third down for Rising Strikers. Still a lot of work to be done. Oh, and that's a quick delivery. And that is what he's known for, this guy. Has a run-up of a spinner, but when he bowls those quicker ones, they're really quick. He's very effective as well, this guy, Nishant Patankar. Oh, another wonderful delivery played well by Jatin Mehta, the new batsman. He has been spot on, Nishant. This is just his first over, already taken a wicket on his first delivery, and that too of Shravan Rathore. It's a wonderful start by the bowler. He just needs to continue with the same line this time. The length was slightly up and a single taken. He's off the mark. Jatin Mehta played it well towards the long off. Nishant with his next delivery. On strike is Chirag, and they've got a deep batting lineup, the Rising Strikers. Oh, and that's a wonderful push towards the long off by Chirag. Just a single though, but really well played by him. Nishant bowling so well. This is his last delivery of his first over. Should be a wide. Here's a wide. So an extra given there by Nishant. Drifting down the leg side. That's a good shot. Should not be any run. That was a good call by the batsman. Sent Chirag back inside the crease, and that's the end of a very good over by Nishant. A successful one. 7 overs have been bowled. 43 for 3. And 94 is what they want now to win. What they need now to win. Of 13 overs. So the run rate not out of their reach, the required run rate. And Dr. Shripad coming into bowl his last over. He was hit 18 runs on his last over. In the previous over that he bowled, Shravan hit 3 wonderful boundaries, 2 huge sixes in a boundary. Should be a couple. That's a wonderful shot played by Chirag. Easy couple taken there. Oh, and there's no backup there. This is poor work by the fielders out there. Somebody should have come to back it up. Just have a look at that wicket. It was really a wonderful piece of bowling there. So 3 runs taken by Chirag on the first delivery. Dr. Shripad has been expensive in the last 1 over or so. Jatin Mehta on strike. That's a good delivery. Oh, and he's got him. He has cleaned him up. Wonderful piece of bowling that by Dr. Shripad. And his off stump hit brilliantly by the bowler. And that is again a breakthrough that he's given to his team. Just have a look at that. The length is the key here. Trying to play on the back foot, just not the right way of playing. Such a wonderful bowler. You have to play him as forward as possible, and he loses his wicket. Jatin Mehta going back to the pavilion. Fourth wicket for Rising Strikers is down now on the score of 46. They are in slight trouble for sure. This is just the 8th over, and we'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Jigar Shah, the new batsman. He's a wonderful batsman. This guy has the ability to stay for long at the wickets. 3 deliveries just remaining in Dr. Shripad's spell, and if he takes one more wicket, he'll be a hero out here for sure. Already he's taken 2 wonderful wickets. That's a quick run taken. This is a good piece of work. Jigar off the mark, and there is no backup. They will not take the second. Oh, and this time he's gone, it seems. He's appealing for an LBW, but probably missing the leg stump. Oh, and this was a really soft delivery, and he just got absolutely foxed there, the batsman. That was a lollipop. The diddly dodly, as they say. That spun too much for his liking. Oh, and that's a wonderful piece of bowling. I'm trying to run him out, but that's the end of a wonderful spell. And what a comeback by Dr. Shripad after being hit for 18 runs in the last over. He's bowled so well in this over and taking a very important wicket of Jatin Mehta as well. So, absolutely wonderful spell coming to an end for Dr. Shripad. The score after 8 overs is 47 for 4. So, after a long time, the run rate is below 6 runs an over. This should be a concern for Rising Strikers, although they do bat deep, but Jigar Shah has been their saving grace many a times, and today he would want to do the same again. He is one guy who is Mr. Dependable for them. Chirag also playing quite well, 13 of 19 deliveries. He needs to up the ante now. Last 12 overs remaining in this innings. They need 90 runs to win. The run rate is still 8.5 per over. The ask, beg your pardon, 7.5 runs an over is the ask, which is not at all a big ask. And this time he's gone. Nishant Patankar has taken another wicket. What a catch that was by Dr. Shripad. Absolutely brilliant work. Just have a look at that. Oh, and it did hit the edge. What a catch that is, and superb bowling by Nishant Patankar. He has been on fire. And a very important wicket, Jigar Shah. We were mentioning he has a knack of staying for long at the wickets. And a very important wicket by Nishant, and Jigar Shah going back to the pavilion. Just have a look at the replay once again. Oh, it did take the edge. Oh, and probably he's hurt himself, Dr. Shripad. So the fifth wicket going down, 47 for 5 after 8 overs. They've not been playing good shots, the rising strikers. The trade goes to some really good bowling as well. Nishant and Dr. Shripad have made it difficult for the batsman out there. Nishant's second wicket, he has been absolutely wonderful. Took the wicket of Shravan Rathod as well, who was the main batsman, and now he takes the wicket of another top-notch batsman, Jigar Shah. So 47 for 5 now after 8.1. New batsman Pranav Shah, the captain of Rising Strikers, on strike now. Nishant to bowl to Pranav, and Avm Aryans have their tails up with some really good bowling. They have put the pressure back onto the opposition. It's a good delivery, a quicker one to start with, and they're taking the quick single. Each a single taken by Chirag and Pranav. So Pranav off the mark on the first delivery itself. So 89 to win now of 70 deliveries. Oh, and that's a wonderful piece of bowling by Nishant. He's just making life so difficult for the batsman. Oh, and this time he's gone. Nishant is on fire. What a wonderful piece of bowling here. And Nishant, let's have a look at this wonderful bowler. He's so animated, and why not? He's taken another wicket in this over. This is his third wicket. Wow. He's just bowling so wonderfully well. Oh, and no chance for the umpire to even hesitate for a second. And the keeper was already coming to celebrate even when the appeal was not complete. That was the confidence. Nishant has taken his third wicket, and Chirag Joshi going back to the pavilion now. So 48 for 6. All of a sudden they've lost wickets in heap. That's a wonderful piece of bowling to the new batsman. Nishant's tail is up. He's got 3 wickets already. What a player this guy is. Contributed to the bat as well. Stunning bit of work there. Oh, and another wonderful delivery, played really well. They're coming back for the second as well. This is good running between the wickets by Pranav and Hemang. I beg your pardon. Yusuf Petiwala is the new batsman. He's opened his account with a couple there. And that's a 50 up after the 9th over. So all of a sudden we've got a match on the hands. Avm Aryans dictating the terms here. 50 for 6 after 9 overs. Rising strikers, we'll have to see if they would be able to come back in this match. The noose is really tightened now for them. And so much has happened in the first 9 overs of the second innings. They were 40 for 2 after 5.5, 6 overs. And in the last 3 overs, they have lost 4 wickets. Absolutely brilliant stuff by the Avm Aryans bowlers, especially Nishant, who's got so many important wickets. Hemant Lunia coming to bowl his first over. On strike is Pranav Shah, the captain. That's a good shot. Should be a single. There's a fielder out there, the captain Tushar Shinde, placing himself in the deep. They need to build a partnership without playing any extravagant shots. They need to stay at the wickets. Yusuf Petiwala is a wonderful player. We know how much he's capable of. Pranav Shah, a very sensible and clever cricketer, a very good captain as well. So he needs to perform like a leader and play a captain's innings today. Hemant, his next delivery, a short delivery, and that's a wonderful shot. Should be a boundary there. Yusuf Petiwala playing it really well over and above the point fielder, and that's a boundary. That's a wonderful shot, and the bad deliveries have to be sent to the boundary like that. This was a good shot, played in the air deliberately, and this ball deserved the treatment that it got. Slightly slowing down, but still across the boundary line. A wonderful piece of batting by Yusuf Petiwala. Hemant Lunia missing the trick here, bowling a very short delivery and being punished, given the treatment. Oh, and that's a wonderfully played shot, but straight to the fielder. A quick single taken. It's good running by Pranav and Yusuf. Yusuf Petiwala has come with a lot of intent. He needs to play a cameo here, or maybe a big innings as well. Still a lot of runs to be scored, just 4 wickets in hand. 81 is the ask now. They've got just 63 deliveries to score those 81 runs. But they have the firepower. There's still Hemang, who's left in the lineup. Quick single this time. No, and this should be a wide. So Hemant Lunia missing the trick here. A lot of runs being given in his first over. Already 8 of this over. Still 2 deliveries remaining. He needs to be accurate. The pressure cannot be let away. That's a good delivery, good comeback. A single taken. This is good running between the wickets by the batsman out there. Pranav back on strike. This is the last delivery, 9 already of the over. So good over in terms of the run rate for the rising strikers. Oh, this time taking the inside edge, running towards the fine leg boundary. Should be a couple. He's trying to come back for the third as well, Yusuf, but sent back by Pranav. And that's the end of the over. The score after 10 overs is 61 for 6, 11 of that over. expensive one by Hemant and a good one for the rising striker. We'll take a quick commercial break, drinks being called for, and we'll be back after the drinks break. Stay tuned, viewers. Mahesh Biyani coming in to bowl his first over. We're back after the drinks break. And he's a wonderful off-spin bowler. This match is definitely going down the wire. 60 balls remaining, 76 to win. And they have only 4 wickets remaining. So they will have to stay there. Yusuf Petiwala and Pranav Shah, Mahesh Biyani. He will have to try and take a wicket out here. Yusuf is a wonderful player. Oh, and that's a wonderful start by Mahesh. This guy is wonderful, genuine all-rounder, the left-handed batsman as well. Mahesh Biyani, he played so well today. Unfortunately got run out. He was playing brilliantly, scored a good cameo of around 25 runs. Oh, and just have a look at that spin. That was a really clever piece of bowling. This time Yusuf playing it well towards the covers. Will they come back for the second? They decide against it, only a single. The captain does really well there, Tushar Shinde, allowing only a single to happen. That's a good delivery. A quick single taken. They're playing very well. Pranav and Yusuf understanding the importance of rotating strike. And slowly and steadily they're sailing their ship towards their destination. We'll have to see for how long they stay together. That is the key here. The partnership. Hemant Lunia bowling well, but needs to take a wicket for his team. Oh, and that's a poor delivery. This will be a boundary for sure. Dealt with severely, and that was a poor delivery. Deserved the treatment. Yusuf Petiwala. Just have a look at that. Oh, and probably it slipped out of his hand. That was a good shot. He was already out of his crease. Wonderfully played by Yusuf. That's a boundary. This time a dot delivery. So 64 runs required now to win of 51 deliveries. Should be a dot delivery again. This is good bowling. A good comeback by the bowler after that 5 no ball runs, a boundary and a no ball because of the height at which he bowled. A single towards the covers. This is a good piece of cricket by Yusuf Petiwala specifically, and Pranav Shah, the captain, supporting him so well there. That's a quick run taken by Pranav. This is really good cricket by both of them. That's the end of another expensive over. 9 of that over, and the score is 75 for 6 after 12 overs. It's 52 required now to win the last 8 overs. 62, I beg your pardon. Just 7.75 runs per over is the ask. Mahesh Biyani coming in with his next over. That's a good shot straight to the fielder, and a quick single taken by Yusuf. He's been really quick, this guy, between the wickets. Mahesh Biyani with his next over gives away a single on his first delivery. Oh, and he's dropped it. The captain. Let's have a look at that. This should have been taken. It was really well bowled, and Yusuf this time. Oh, and he was not in the right position to take that catch. Should have been taken. That could be a expensive drop, and he plays it well this time towards the mid wicket, just a single. Mahesh Biyani almost got his first wicket there. Such a crucial wicket it would have been. That would have been caught. Really well bowled by Mahesh again, just bowling wicket to wicket line, and 2 runs for the first 4 deliveries. That's a wonderful shot this time, should be a single. Fourteenth over, about to be bowled by Nishant Patankar, who has been the go-to man for them. The Avm Aryans. On strike is the captain of Rising Strikers, Pranav Shah. This could be an interesting battle. Pranav doesn't like to be tied down. Nishant Patankar not giving away any room today, instead causing havoc. They will have to save their wicket, not only score runs, but have to try and save their wicket as well. That's a good start, just single. A quick single taken again. This is good batting by both these players. Oh, and that's a wonderful piece of bowling by Nishant, not allowing any room. Oh, and what a shot that is. Will that be a big one? That's a huge 6. Wow. Pranav Shah, the captain, as we mentioned, doesn't like to be bogged down, doesn't like to be tied down, tamed by any bowler. This time he shows his true colours. What a shot that is. Absolutely brilliant batting, a flat batted 6. No chance for the fielder at long on, was just watching it cross the boundary as a spectator. Oh, and this time Nishant faltering big time. Should be a couple if not a boundary, and that's a boundary of a wide. So poor bowling this, and that is what happens when you get hit for a 6. You tend to do something extra, and this is what has caused another boundary. that too of the wide. So 5 extras gifted by Nishant to the opposition, and all of a sudden the score has reached 91 for 6. Wow. Oh, another good shot this time. Could be a big one again. And he's gone this time. What a comeback by Nishant. This is his 4th wicket. This match is definitely going down the wire. Just have a look. Pranav Shah trying to hit the big one once again. Oh, and this is some really good cricket that we are witnessing today at the Fatima Cricket Ground. And that was such a wonderful catch. Just before the boundary rope. At the cow corner, Pranav Shah this time getting carried away. He already had got 13 runs. Should have been a bit more sensible. He's played a wonderful hand, but this was unnecessary. When you get 13 runs of the first 4 deliveries, I beg your pardon, you need to be careful about saving your wicket. And Nishant already had bowled poorly, so he just needed to be rotating the strike, but this time he falters big time. It's 91 for 7 after 13.5 overs, and we'll be back after a short commercial break. Stay tuned, viewers. The new batsman Hemang and Nishant trying his most favourite weapon, the quicker one. Hemang playing it well, but that was a very important wicket, although he gave away 13 runs, but still he will take it. His captain as well, getting Pranav Shah out at such a crucial juncture. It's a very important wicket, and Nishant has done really well. 4 wickets already under his belt, and he still has 1 over remaining. Yusuf giving strike to Hemang, and Hemang is one guy. If he hits a couple of big shots, then rest assured this match is over in the favour of Rising Strikers. He is a prolific hitter of the cricket ball, and he could be brutal at times. Mahesh Biyani coming in with his 3rd over. He's bowled so well till now, Mahesh. What a shot that is. Should be a boundary. Absolutely stunning batting, and this is what he's capable of, this guy. Hemang Mehta, popularly known as Bunty in his team. What a shot that is. Just have a look at that. Just making room for himself. Going down the leg side and hitting it brilliantly towards wide of the sweeper cover fielder. What a wonderful boundary to open his account. And that's the way he plays. That is his style, and that is his approach. Which is very effective. Quick single taken again. 97 for 7 now. They just need 40 to win of 33 deliveries. So run rate is not an issue at all. They just need to save the wickets, save it till the end. This is a good piece of batting, and quick single taken by Hemang. The short delivery played well by Hemang. Will they come back for the second? They settled for only a single this time. Really good batting by Hemang and Jfsc, who's on 19. He's playing such a vital role for the team. And that's a wonderful piece of fielding by Nishant. He's on fire today. That was a good decision of not taking a single. They would have gone. A shock of their life here. What a stop by Nishant. Have a look at that. He's diving like a youngster, this guy. Is he playing dad's cricket for real? Absolutely wonderful piece of effort and commitment of the highest order. So 99 for 7 after 15 overs and last 5 overs remaining, 38 to win. 7.6 runs per over. Oh, and that's a good start by Nikhil Vaidya. Hemang hitting it really firmly, packing a punch there, but stopped really well by Nikhil. This partnership really crucial for rising strikers. Oh, and this is really good bowling by Nikhil Vaidya. Hemang trying to hit the big shot, not succeeding. Oh, and this is a wonderful piece of bowling again. Nikhil is on fire. 3 dot deliveries and that to Hemang. Some really quality bowling. Hemang is a good batsman, but he is being foxed brilliantly by Nikhil. By some really intelligent bowling. Oh, and this time, a full toss. Nikhil hits it well. Just a single though. This is good fielding by the deep square leg fielder. That's a good shot played by Yusuf. He's playing so well, this guy. Such a sensible cricketer, Jfsc. Just ticking on the scoreboard. And he knows Hemang has the ability. The 100 is up in this over. That will be a psychological advantage as well. Psychologically, they would be really motivated to see that they've crossed the 3-figure mark. Oh, and this time he almost got him. He almost got him there. He's very lucky to have been there. Hemang Mehta. That was a wonderful piece of bowling, and just 2 of that over. 16 overs have been bowled. Just the death overs remaining. 101 for 7. 36 still needed in the last 4 overs, so Hemang will have to be really careful not hitting a shot which is irresponsible. On strike is Yusuf Petiwala now, and Mahesh Biyani coming into bowl his last over. He's been really good today, Mahesh Biyani. Absolutely stunning work there by the offie. He hasn't got a wicket, unfortunately, but he's bowled well. He'll have to concentrate on bowling within the stumps. That might probably give him a wicket as well. But nevertheless, he's already contributed a lot with the bat today, and some really good bowling by him in the first 3 overs. This is his last over of the spell. Oh, and that's a very well played shot. Should be a single, and he's missed that. Probably they'll come back for the second. Yusuf playing it really well. It was a flat delivery. The flattish trajectory by Mahesh, and played well by Yusuf. Slightly supported by some sloppy bit of work at the short third. Takes a couple on the first delivery. That will give him confidence. They need a big shot now. Oh, and he plays it so well. He's such an intelligent cricketer, this guy. Could be easy to maybe even coming back for the third. Will that go towards the boundary? And that's a boundary. Wow. Absolutely stunning work there by Yusuf Petiwala. Just have a look at the replay. They replayed it so well that it's going towards the boundary, and it was teasing for the fielders. You can have a look at the replay. The fielder trying to stop that, but the ball wins the race finally. So 2 balls and 6 runs. What a start to this over. Oh, what a wonderful shot this is. Should be another boundary, and it is a boundary. This is absolutely brilliant batting by Yusuf Petiwala. He is taken on the charge here. Absolutely stunning piece of work by Yusuf. This guy has done such a wonderful job for his team. 10 runs already scored of the first 3 deliveries. That's a wonderful shot. Should just be a single. Hemang not going back for the second, and this time they're trying to come back for the second. This is really good running. Oh, and he almost got him there. He would have been out if that would have been hit. That would have hit the stumps. This was suicidal by Hemang. Not required. He wanted to give strike back to Yusuf, who's been amazing in this over. He's already scored 12 runs of the 4 deliveries that he's faced. But this was a suicidal attempt by Hemang, and Mahesh Biyani missing the throw there. A lot of drama happening here at the Fatima Cricket Ground. This is really good work there by Yusuf Petiwala, who's playing so well out there. Oh, and this time another good shot played towards the fine leg. Just a single this time, trying to come back for the second, but will stay content with the single. Already 13 of the over. This match is becoming interesting with every passing delivery. 114 on the board already. Just 23 required to win, and 19 deliveries remaining. They've brought it really close. Difference is almost nil between the runs and the balls remaining. What a shot that is by Hemang. Playing it well towards the covers, and a couple taken. Really good fielding by the fielder from the ran all the way from covers to deep cover. That's a very expensive over, 15 of that over. And they just need 921 to win of the last 3 overs. So 116 for 7 after 17. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. And he had to come in the important overs. Nishant Patankar, he has been wonderful today. This is his last over. Played really well towards the deep backward, the backward square leg, just a single. The deep backward square leg fielder does really well, comes all the way towards the backward square leg to stop the couple there, just a single. And Yusuf Petiwala, he's playing a gem of an innings. And Hemang on strike now. 20 required to win. Oh, and he's dropped it. Was that a catch? It seems that was not a catch. Or was that a catch? We'll just have a look at the replay. We'll try to figure it out. Was that a catch? Oh, and that was probably not a catch. Oh, and they take a quick single. That was a wonderful piece of bowling. We'll have a look at the replay once again. Just have a look whether that was a catch or not. That was a catch, and probably he missed it, as he missed the match there. Oh, that is well played by Yusuf. Quick single by Hemang. They're running so well between the wickets, understanding the urgency there, and Nishant needs to take a wicket here. He's been brilliant today. Needs to strike for his team for one last time. He's taken 4 already. The 5th wicket would be a cherry on the cake on his wonderful bowling spell. And what a shot that is! Could be a boundary. That's a good stop. He'll come back for the second for sure. So 2 taken easily. The long one does well there. We take a quick break and be back soon. The play has been stopped, probably because the fielder has got hurt. Maybe he has got injured. We'll have to see that. But take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. We are back live. 16 required to win of 13 deliveries. Ishant with his last delivery. And he almost got his 5th wicket. Wow. What a brilliant ball to end his spell. And that's the end of the 18th over. 121 for 7. 16 required to win of the last 2 overs. And we have got a real match in our hands now. 12 balls and 16 deliveries. Hemang and Yusuf, both set batsmen, especially Yusuf Petiwala. He's been brilliant today. Let's see how he responds to the pressure. 16 of 12. Not at all a big ask, but they have only 3 wickets left, so they need only 3 deliveries. Avm Aryans to wrap up this innings of Rising Strikers, but then Rising Strikers have been playing so well in the last so many matches. They have got a formidable side and a deep batting lineup, and the captain is a really inspirational leader and a wonderful thinker of the game. He's made a team of so many wonderful batsmen who bat really deep in the order. Nikhil Vaidya coming into bowl. His second over, he was brilliant in his first over, gave away just 2 runs. On strike is Yusuf Petiwala. This time it's a wide, starting off on the leg side, and a free gift handed over to the batsman as a wide. That's a good shot by Yusuf. Will they come back for the second? They decide against it, just a single. Nikhil with the next delivery. This time it should be a wide. It's a wide. This is really well left by Hemang. He's playing smartly out here. Just gave him the charge and forced him to bowl the wrong line. That was way outside the wide mark on the offside. Oh, and this time trying to hit the big shot. Hemang trying for the second run. Yusuf Petiwala coming for the second run. This is absolutely stunning piece of work by Yusuf. Such a wonderful piece of work by Yusuf. Hemang back on strike. They just need 11 to win now. 10 deliveries. So this is really wonderful piece of work there by Hemang, and Yusuf Petiwala deserves all the applause here. He has played wonderfully well, and not only he's played some wonderful shots during his innings, the kind of ability he's shown to soak in the pressure has been exemplary. And the running that he's doing now and pushing Hemang speaks volumes about his ability as a cricketer. Oh, and Hemang trying to hit the big shot, getting an edge. Will they come back for the second? It seems just a single this time. The deep backward square leg fielder does well. Comes running towards the backward square leg. Just a single given. So just 10 needed of 9 deliveries. That's a good shot by Yusuf. Will they come back for the second? We'll have to see that. Easy 2 there. Tushar Shinde doing really well, but could not prevent 2 runs, and 8 required of just 8 deliveries to win this match. These guys are on fire. Yusuf Petiwala deserves a wonderful ovation if he wins the match for his team. Even if he doesn't cross the line, still he deserves a brilliant ovation. Let's have a look at the fight that he's put. Came to bat on number 8, and if the 8 and 9 of the team can play The way they have been playing shows the solidarity of a team and how formidable this lineup is. Speaks volumes about that. 7 deliveries and 8 runs to win. This time a wonderful delivery by Nikhil. He misses that. And this guy is not ready to give up. Yusuf Petiwala. He will have to kind of try and hit a big shot, or maybe maneuver a poor delivery. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot. This is the one I was talking about. This will be a boundary, and it goes into the fence. And probably this shot has sealed the match in their favour. Yusuf Petiwala is on fire. He's 42 of just 32 deliveries. What a shot that is. Absolutely stunning hit towards the deep covers, and that is what he had to do. He had to hit a big shot. Probably he was listening to the commentary as well. Does it really well. Just 4 runs required. 133 for 7 they are. After 19 overs only. 4 required now to win in the last over. 6 deliveries and 4 runs. This is wonderful stuff. It seems that the match is finally in control of the Rising Strikers. So the last over. Of this innings, 4 required to win. This has come all the way to the 40th over. That's a wonderful start by Gurvineet. But this has gone towards the deep square leg for a couple. That was a wonderful Yorker, but he got the inside edge. Hemang, and just 2 required to win this match. This big match has now become a formality, it seems. It was a wonderful match till now, but probably the boundary on the last delivery of the previous over sealed the match and fate of the Rising Strikers. They've got such a formidable lineup. We've mentioned that earlier as well. Even if they lost 7 wickets, they were unperturbed. Kept on scoring freely, and some really good batting by Yusuf Petiwala, who showed a lot of patience and his class as well. Oh, and this time, is that a big one, or will that be caught? And he's dropped it, and it's gone for a boundary. They won it. Should have been taken, should have been a catch, but he misses that. Just have a look at that. And the match has been won by Rising Strikers. What a shot to finish the match, but actually this should have been caught. He misses the catch. Just have a look at that. Oh, and he probably missed just that completely, and it runs to the boundary for a 4. And that's the end of this match. The Rising Strikers have finally won this match by 3 wickets. Some really good batting by Yusuf Petiwala, and Hemang Mehta also chipping in with some valuable contribution of 20 runs. Oh, and he completely missed just that. That was a good fight shown by the Avm Aryans, but they would be disappointed. They had The Rising Strikers back towards the wall. Rising Strikers back against the wall. They could have attacked slightly more and they would be disappointed for sure, but what a match we've had, and Rising Strikers winning this match against Avm Aryans with 3 wickets. And we thank all the viewers who have been a wonderful audience today in this Jfsc Darts Premier League 2022-23 match at the Fatima Cricket Ground, and all those spectators who are watching this match live from the Fatima Cricket Ground, all those viewers who have been watching this match on the YouTube channel of Jolly Friends Sports Club, the Jfsc. We thank all our viewers once again. We are really grateful to you and your support. This is the commentator Shalin Gupta signing off for the evening, and we'll see you with the next match of this tournament tomorrow. Till then, have a good night, take care, and bye-bye. Thank you.